Welcome to Treasure Trove. On today's video, I'm going to be opening up 5 video game themed blind boxes. We have all the way from old school Tetris to World of Warcraft. And we have a lot of Popmart series in today's video. Popmart has definitely been getting on the collab train, which I think is wonderful. I can think of a lot of video games I would want to collab with Popmart. But let's go ahead and get into unboxing. So I have this cute little Kirby. This is just a little extra for today's video. It's not blind, but there was several options that you could pick out at the store. And then the first blind box we'll have is this super cute Monchichi blind box. This series is called Back to Childhood, and I'm not super familiar with Monchichi, but I know they're a really old Japanese monkey character that came out in the 70s. I've definitely seen it around as well. I know they made a lot of different toys of this character over the years, so it's really fun to see a blind box series. We have 9 options and 1 secret edition. I'll put the secret edition up for every series so you can see what it is. And this series isn't 100% video games. We do have Tetris, and then we have some more like other games. Some I'm familiar with, some I'm not, but it's just kind of a throwback series, and I think it's super cute. I really like the Tetris themed one, so that would be fun to get. And I think we'll open these 2 nostalgic ones first. I loved Kirby when I was a kid. It was one of my favorite things to play on my Game Boy. So let's open this up and have a look. I don't really know if it says a brand at all. It's just kind of this little, very loud bag. Alright, let's go ahead and open it up and have a look at the cute little Kirby mini I got. I just picked out this super cute Kirby. I thought it was really adorable, and for a small figure, I think it's really well done. I only paid like $3 for this, and it says it's an official Nintendo license, which is surprising. I just thought it was super cute. I was tempted to get more than one, but I thought I would start with just one little mini Kirby. Kirby does have some blind box series that have come out, and I do have one of them, so we'll have to do a second video game series. But for now, I thought I would show you this really cute mini one that I picked up, and I did get this at my local blind box store. And let's go ahead and grab our Monchichi box next. I'm really excited to see who I got for this. I did get this from my local blind box store too, like a really long time ago. I've been hoping to do a video game treasure trove for a while now, but it took some time to get enough. But I feel like this year there's been so many series. I think for a second one, I'll be able to get them pretty quickly. And this figure is really big, so let's have a look. Oh, it's one of the wizardy elfish ones that I really liked. I think this one was called Saturn. Oh, that is so pretty. And clearly we have a stand inside of here. Let's grab it. Oh, that is so cool. Let me put this together. And we actually got the Venus Chan one. And this card is very cute. Oh, I really love it. Wow, I really like the one we got. It was one of my favorites, so I did get really lucky. I thought it would be fun to get a Tetris one for the video, but definitely this was one of my favorites. I love anything with the space theme. And if you're not familiar with Monchichi, they are a set of twins, so there's a boy and a girl. So we got the girl monkey. And I love the details. I love how we have the planet, we have our monkey tail, we even have the planet stand and the stars everywhere, and the colors look so good. They match our other blind boxes that we have with all that blue and yellow. I think this is so cute. And I love the outfit. It's a very quintessential Japanese school outfit. It's very cute. I think this is a really fun, super cute series, and I got so lucky getting one of the ones I wanted. Although I love this character, definitely there was some that I wasn't as keen on. But I definitely think I want to get more of them because we didn't end up getting a Tetris one, and I would love a Tetris one for my collection. I'm really interested to know how many of you are familiar with this character and remember it. I think for our first figure though, we did really well. I think we should go ahead and have a look at Among Us. And this blind box I got at a local GameStop, and I wanted to pick it up because I really love the game Among Us. I don't think the quality of this figure is going to be amazing or anything, but I thought it would be fun to open. And we have 20 possibilities, so there's a lot of variation you can get. I don't think I have a particular favorite Among Us character, so I don't think I'm really hoping for any in particular. Although I really do love this purple one with the mouth sticking out for our crewmate. I also really like the other black one as well with the top hat. But there's so many colors and variations, and you can see on the side it kind of indicates that there's 6 ones that are a bit more special than the others. So probably a bit harder to get. This was only about $6, so I'm not expecting much. And this box looks so tiny compared to our other ones. Let's open it up though and see who we get. I'm expecting this probably doesn't have like a little bag inside. I think we're just gonna see the figure right away. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got the plant one. Oh, that's really cute. Inside, you kind of just get the classic little booklet that has all of the crewmates, like a little checklist. So you can mark off which crewmate you got and how many you have left. And I have to say, it's a pretty solid figure, like it's just as good as our Kirby one. For the price, I wasn't expecting anything much, but it has cute details and it doesn't look completely like awful and cheap. I even like how it has a little stand, and I think the size is pretty good. For the price, it's kind of the price of like a gacha figure, so I think that's pretty reasonable. And our crewmate that we got is really cute, just neon yellow, and I like how we have this little plant. I would probably pick up another one of these or see if there was a different blind box series now. I like the one we got, and I definitely think I would pick up one more because I think it would be fun to get maybe a more classic crewmate. I probably should have done one of our Popmart ones second or first because now all of the next 3 are going to be Popmart. But let's have a look at our Bobo and Coco Pac-Man series. And you can see my box is completely destroyed. I ended up getting this off of a reseller. This series wasn't available to buy in North America, so I had to buy it off of someone on AliExpress. So I do know what figure I have inside, but this series is really cool. We have our 9 possibilities and the secret edition. The secret edition is super, super awesome. I think it would have been really fun to get. If this had been available, I probably would have bought several boxes of it. I'm not a huge fan of Pac-Man, but I do have a lot of nostalgia about it. I used to go to a dentist that had an arcade that you could play for free, and it had Pac-Man. There's a lot on here though that I would have picked up, and I might buy more of them, but they're pretty expensive to get. There's so many fun ones, and I think quite a few of them are shakers, which is really cool. I'm sad my box came completely beat up though. I was hoping to keep it, but I think I'll still, I might as well just open from the top. I normally don't open these like milk carton style ones from the top, but I don't think I'm going to be keeping this box. And you can definitely hear I did get one of the shakers. There is quite a few that are shakers though, but I think from the shape you probably can tell which one I ended up picking up. 1, 2, 3. I thought this one was incredible, and for the price, I thought this one was the most worth the extra price. And inside of the box, we did get our Coco, and our Coco is super cute. And here is our card for Pac-Man Arcade. And of course, the cards are super, super cute. And what do you think about our super cool arcade cabinet, Bobo and Coco? It feels really good. It's not metal, but it kind of feels like metal, even though it's plastic. It's really cool. And I love all the artwork we have on the side. It definitely looks like an arcade case. And the shake on it is so satisfying. I just love Bobo's Pac-Man head coming out of the arcade. This is just so awesome. Like, what an incredible figure. And our cute little Coco with its gold crown is one of the best that I thought in the series. Super, super adorable. I absolutely love it. Of course, I would buy more from this series. If this series had been available for me to buy, I probably would have gotten maybe like 4 blind boxes of it. As I said, I'm personally not a huge Pac-Man fan, so I don't think I would have gotten a whole case, but I think the whole series is really cool. And there's so much variety. I really like the spaceship one and then the peachy colored one. They are kind of almost twice the original price though, so they're a bit expensive. Maybe 1 or 2 more through a reseller just to have some cute fun ones for our shelf. I know when I showed this series to my partner, he wanted to pick up a bunch of them, so maybe I'll buy some of these for him. Let me know down below if you were sad about not being able to get this series as well. And who should we open next? We have our World of Warcraft with Popmart, or we have our League of Legends. I think maybe we'll do the World of Warcraft one last just because it's so big. So let's have a look at our League of Legends. This is the newest blind box I have in today's video. I don't play League of Legends. I've watched people play League of Legends for years though. And I really like the Netflix series Arcane. Arcane was just such a fun show, and I'm really excited for a series 2. I thought it was incredible, so I thought I'd pick a few of these up. And for this one, we do have 12 options and a secret edition, which is just an alternate colorway. The secret edition is super, super pretty though. Ari is probably one of my favorites. I don't care if we get the secret colorway. I love the original colorway of Ari. And of course I want Jinx. I think Jinx would be incredible to get. I'm really hoping out of the boxes I got, we have a Jinx. And Saffrine and Zoe are really cool. I really like our female characters. This series definitely got me really excited to see the possibilities of Popmart with other video games in the future. All of these look incredible. Like, I think this series is so well done. I can't wait to see who we have inside. I did pick up 5 boxes of this, so for this video, I wanted to see if we could get Jinx. So I went for one of the more medium feeling boxes, because I thought that'd be a good chance of being Jinx. Oh, and I think we have a stand at the top, so I'm just gonna try and squish that down so we don't get spoiled. And let's see. Oh, I think I got one of the creature ones. This one is a very, very short. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got this guy, the like ninja guy. I'm not familiar with this character too much, and this is one of the ones I was kind of hoping we wouldn't get. And inside we did get an orange stand. And here is our card for Lee Sin. I do have a lot of friends who play League, so I'm sure one of my friends will love this figure. I think the attention to detail in this figure is incredible. That's one of the reasons why I really liked this series. Even though I'm not a giant League fan, the character design is so incredible and cool. So it's so awesome to see Popmart put that detail into the actual figures. Like, there's just so much to look at when we look at this figure. It's really cool. Whoever did the design for the League of Legends series, I think nailed it. This series definitely excites me because, as I said before, it just opens up the possibility. And if you are a League player, let me know in the comments what your favorite character from this series was. And that leaves us with our World of Warcraft series from Popmart. And I really hope Popmart keeps collabing with Blizzard because I really want to see a Diablo series. I loved Warcraft when I was a kid. I've never played World of Warcraft, it's just not my type of game. But the original Warcraft was one of my favorite games when I was like a little kid. And again, just like League, I've actually watched like a million people play World of Warcraft, so I'm very familiar with all of the characters. Just so you know, this is more expensive than the typical series, so this was about $35 Canadian, where Popmart series used to be $15 and are now around the $20, sometimes like $25 mark. So these are definitely expensive figures, but I think the size will justify it. And for this series, we only have 6 options, and the secret happens to be my favorite. We have Illidan Stormrage, and I wish Illidan wasn't the secret, it's the one I want the most. I think my favorite out of the regular 6 is the Lynch King, so I hope we get the Lynch King. And I'm kind of guessing that this is going to be in plastic because they're pretty detailed figures, and I think they're pretty big. So I have a feeling I'll just be sliding it out. Yeah, we definitely just have plastic in here. So let's hope for our Illidan. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got the Lynch King. Oh, we didn't get Illidan, but we got the one that I wanted if we didn't get the secret. That is really awesome. It's kind of hard to show you. All right, let's go ahead and open this plastic up. We have the sword. And we have our Lich King. Oh, the Lich King looks amazing. And then we have the card in the back and our really big stand. And here is our card for the Lich King. The card isn't very cool. It just has the Blizzard logo and then a picture. But I mean, just look at our figure. It is incredible. It is so huge. I think definitely when you feel it, you can tell that it's a cheaper plastic. It's not going to be the quality of like a scale figure or other models that Warcraft has that are usually made out of really high quality materials, but pretty expensive. Keep in mind, this is like a $35 blind box. But I think on camera, you can't really see how kind of cheap it feels. I think it looks incredible. I think they've done a pretty good job of shading. Like, it doesn't look very flat on camera, which is really cool. And I think on camera, or if you're not touching it, it almost has a metal quality to it. It's really cool. Like, I think it is incredible. If this had been a Diablo series, I would have gotten them all. Like, I would have been so excited. I do really like Illidan. I wish Illidan hadn't been this secret. I'm sure it's impossible to get now. But Illidan would have been super cool to get along with the Lynch King. I think some of the others had a bit more like cartoony style faces. It's kind of hard to mess up someone who looks this badass. I definitely would be tempted to pick up a Thrall one. But there's just so many details. I'm just gonna have like a whole set of B-reels showing you all the details, just in case you were a really big fan of World of Warcraft and wanted to see how incredible this figure is. Like, the stand is cool, the sword is cool, the sword has so many details. I think I'm really geeking out about our Lich King. But I definitely think Blizzard and Popmart did a really good collab together. I think this is so well done. Just like our League of Legends one, I think it's incredible. And I'm glad they didn't phone it in like they did with the Lord of the Rings series. The Lord of the Rings series was such a disappointment. Could you imagine if they put this amount of details like they did for the League and the Warcraft one into our Lord of the Rings series? And I don't know how many of you that watch my channel also play games. I haven't played the new Diablo yet from Blizzard. It's just too bad that Blizzard as a company has just been really awful the last few years. Because they do make really good games, but the controversy around Blizzard just hasn't been the vibe lately. And here's a look at all 6 figures that I unboxed in today's Treasure Trove video. Which was your favorite? I definitely think my favorite, of course, is our beautiful Lich King. It was the one I wanted, so I was really excited about it. And of course, our Pac-Man one, I did pick up the one my partner wanted the most, so of course I was gonna love it. And I really love our Monchichi as well. I was so surprised we got one of the ones I loved. And our Among Us one is really cute along with our little tiny Kirby. The only disappointment was the League of Legends one, but that's because there was so many characters I wanted. I was a bit sad to get the only one that I didn't like. Hopefully I get more lucky with the other ones that I have from this series. But I definitely think out of all of the series we opened today, this is the one I would want to get the most from. But if you do want to see a second video game treasure trove, let me know down below. It might be a little while before our next treasure trove, but look out for August. We're going to be doing some really fun things in August to do with Treasure Trove, so I hope you're excited and keep your eye out on the community page. Hope you have a great day.